All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the internet computer family. Appreciate you guys for sticking around and showing so much love. Cannot thank you enough. But let's talk about what's really happening. I'm sure if you're part of the internet computer, community, you know that there's a mixed emotion that's going out there right now. There's a lot of people that are kind of getting fed up now, and there's some people that are really excited due to the fact that you're seeing ICP at some levels that we haven't seen for quite some time. So people are wanting to accumulate, especially the ones that really believe in the project itself. But let's take a closer look, see what is happening. I'm going to share my personal thoughts with you guys as far as the price is concerned. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Looking at the broader market, you are seeing some coins going back into the green. We'll definitely take that, but let's shift our focus towards ICP right now. So looking at the price of ICP, currently sitting below $11, currently sitting at $10.89 to be specific, down about 0.3% in both Bitcoin and USD comparative over the past 24 hours, with the market cap almost at $5.1 billion and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 107.5 million. Before we go into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So looking at the Bitcoin dominance index, we're going to start off with this. I want you guys to really learn how this works. Dominance has gone down a little bit compared to yesterday, nothing too major, but it's still worthwhile noting. But what's extremely worthwhile noting is the fact that Bitcoin did almost retest $70,000, and that was amazing. So it's setting itself, in a very, very good way for it to have a possible good week ahead of us. And we're once again exactly where we were last weekend. We're exactly finding ourselves in the exact same spot. And if this resistance is able to break out, as I've mentioned in my other updates, if you did end up watching those, we could see Bitcoin pushing up to this $71,800 price point. But with that said, let's really take a look at what's happening with internet computer. I know. I know there's a lot of people that are fed up, and like I said, a lot of emotions involved. And again, going back to the basics, let's kind of go back to the basics. If you are one of the people that are complaining right now, and again, it's normal for us to kind of have these questions. You're looking at some of the other projects, you're looking at its competitors, they're doing great. ICP is seeing a little bit of a lag, makes you question things, right? But if you are solely ticked off due to the fact that ICP is not doing good and ICP is the only project in your portfolio, then look at yourself and blame yourself. When it comes to the crypto industry, when it comes to the stock market, you always want to diversify your portfolio. There's a famous saying: do not put your money into one avenue. Always diversify and put it into different avenues. So it's really, really important to do that. Why is that the case? Because there will come times where you do see certain categories absolutely exploding. In this specific example, we can take a look at meme coins, for example, and then you can even look at some other altcoins that are providing massive amounts of utility that are not layer ones, but that are performing really good. And there's potential layer ones that could revolutionize the way we do day-to-day business, the way we do day-to-day interactions. And ICP is one of them, right? That's the potential that it has. So right now, of course, the Moon Boys are going to come out and start comparing it with Cardano, start comparing with Solana. That's not how it's going to work. We need to be realistic. This one has way more risk factor compared to the likes of Sol, the likes of ADA, because they have done what a lot of people did not believe they could do in the last cycle, and they are innovating a lot of developments on their end. But that does not mean ICP does not have developments. There's a lot of developments going on as well for itself. But right now, it's in the stagnant phase, and this is where obviously the real true holders are determined, and the ones that are just here to chase the green candles. And again, risk factor is always going to be there. If you think there's no risk factor in ICP or any other projects you invest into, then I really hope you guys reevaluate your entire investment strategy, because everything has a risk. Does not mean just because you love ICP, you think it could revolutionize the web. That does not mean that will end up happening. Only time is going to tell. Obviously, it could be very promising, and it's showing that it's very promising over the past years. Tokenomics got much better. More investors are looking forward to actually having it into their portfolio rather than before. Because if we kind of go back in time, when it was originally launched, no one really wanted to touch ICP, and I remember that time. And it's because of the tokenomics. If you understand the tokenomics, obviously retail kind of got burnt completely because retail doesn't understand anything. They come in, just get in, just pretty much, pick anything at that point, and that's not what you want to be doing, especially if you're new in the markets. You need to understand how the crypto market works, due diligence, research, and invest what you can afford to lose. I cannot stress this enough. But let's continue to take a look at what's happening with the ICP price. So of course, what you're looking at Internet Computer doing is it actually went below the key support line. We know the significance of that key support line, and we actually ended up going below it for the first time since May 14th. So we're retesting some significant support levels, and this is not the first time we're actually retesting this. If you are just looking solely at the daily time frame specifically, you can see we have seen several retests around here. And before anyone comes out and says, oh, you know what, ICP is not doing anything, this and that, we have retested this, and look at the moves that we have seen after that. So could we actually end up seeing something like this happen? Look at Caspa. That's what I want you guys to continuously take a look at. Caspa had a significant pullback, and obviously there were some holders that didn't really believe in the project deep down and just left, and then boom, snap of a finger, Caspa just made a complete recovery, and it actually hit a new all-time high. And could we see something like that happening with ICP? Of course, ICP is not going to reach an all-time high this month. I don't even think it's going to reach an all-time high this bull cycle. I know a lot of Internet Computer fans, moon boys, don't like hearing this, but let's be realistic. In order for that to happen, you need an insanely high market valuation for Internet Computer, and its all-time high, look at it guys, was $765, and that is due to the crappy tokenomics that it had. Of course, the tokenomics have gotten much better. There was a massive burn. Obviously those factors can be considered, but a $700 ICP is just not going to happen in my books. If it happens, I would be proven wrong, but again, not in my books. Let me know down below what you guys think. In the future, if it's able to scale to the level it actually aims to, maybe, who knows, right? Future, you can never really tell what the future holds. It's going to be really important to see, but as of now, you are seeing significant support levels being held, and I'm not surprised at this fact, but it's extremely important for the price to actually reclaim back about $11.77. So what you want to be praying right now for is Bitcoin to push back above 70k. And for ICP to actually reclaim back above here would be only a 9% move, and I think this can be reclaimed quite fast if Bitcoin does see that push that we're anticipating. But do let me know down below what you guys think. I know a lot of people, the ones that actually believe in ICP's vision, are actually dollar cost averaging in around these levels, because you were just about 2 months back seeing ICP almost double from where it's at right now. So you're getting that opportunity, especially if you were kicking yourself around that price point. But do let me know down below what you guys think. Love you all. See you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.